Hey guys, how's it going? It's BobbyKbikes here and welcome to another Falcon Panther Restoration update. Today I'm going to be doing a little bit more work on our forks. I've just been doing a little bit of flatting back and we're going to add another coat of primer and hope and pray that we can get a nice smooth finish and start adding colour sometime soon. I ordered the decals today, so they should be with us in a few days' time. And I phoned the bike shop that I ordered the bar tapes from and they're in, so I'll pick them up tomorrow. It looks like we're going to be running a bit over budget with this project, so we may have failed our challenge. I know we're definitely over time, but that's a different story. Anyway, let's see what we can do as regards another coat of primer. Okay, our paint's shaken, and we've given the forks another wipe down with methylated spirits to get rid of any paint dust, and we're about ready for a second coat. Now, I've been told that I was actually doing something a little bit wrong the other day when I was doing this, and that was that I was going back and forth. Apparently the correct professional way to do it is to do one spray, finger off the nozzle, back, and another stroke. Do like strokes like you're painting with a brush, so your brush strokes are all in the one direction. Same principle applies, just all in the one direction, not back and forth and trying to avoid changing directions. So, without any further ado, let's go. Okay guys, it's been a few days since I've done anything here, so our primer's good and cured and dried, and we're ready to start with a splash of colour. I've done the wipe down with methylated spirits, given the paint a good old shake, and now I just need to get the goggles and the safety specs and the dust mask on. I could really do with cleaning these safety specs because I can't say a bloody thing right now. And there we are. We are now ready to get painting. Now, I'm happy with the forks overall. I mean, there's still room for some improvement, but it's got to the point where with every flatting back and respraying of the primer, it's really not making an awful lot of difference, and this is my first full-on respray restoration type thing. I've sprayed small parts, and I have sprayed a pair of forks before, and I made an alright job of it, and there was less prep work than with these ones, so these had better be good. So, let's get cracking. Again, thin coats, not too close, not too far away. Build it up. Do it like you're doing strokes. It's looking nice. It'll probably take a couple of coats to get all the grey covered up, and we might have to end up touching up a few wee bits, because there's bits that get missed in there by the masking. Now, you guys are thinking what I'm thinking, and that's that is nothing like that. Here's hoping it'll maybe change colour when it dries, and if it just happens to be like that, then we're just going to have to go down the customization route. See how it looks in a few minutes. Okay guys, it's now been a few days and it's been a while since the last Falcon update, so I'm going to show you the forks in all their finished, painted, lacquered splendour. As you can see, the colour isn't quite the same as the original, which this bit that I left unpainted just shows you how different a colour it is. I'm still happy with it because it's not a horrible colour, and yes, I'm going to be happy with this colour. Overall, I'm happy with the finish. There's a few wee bits sort of in the nooks and crannies where it doesn't look too great, but it's my first restoration, and your first's never going to be perfect, is it? So I'm content with it. These little chrome bits, I've heard that the best bet is to just go over it very gently with a Stanley blade and flick off the little bits of rust, and then just give it a good going over with chrome polish and it'll look good. So that's the plan for that. How's the rest of the bike progressing? Decals have arrived, frame is stripped, we're going to get to painting it tomorrow I think. It's just taken so long because of the lugs, and I wouldn't rush into restoring another lugged steel frame in a hurry. I think when it comes to my next lugged steel frame restoration, I'm gonna just send it off to a frame restorer and they'll probably make a better job than I will. Or I could do it myself. We'll see how it goes.